Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and as I reach down, I have an unboxing to share with you. This is a bag that I have been watching since the beginning of the year, and it was one of those pre-order situations, and it's from a brand which has been slowly but surely picking up a fair bit of traction on Instagram. And this brand is one that I'm sure you've come across, and it is by a Melbourne company, but the bags are made in Italy with Italian leather. And as I open, this is how it came packaged. I won't show the other side because it's got my address on it, but it came in the actual box itself. You can start to see the brand here, and the bag is inside. I have wanted this bag for quite some time, and the reason why is because it reminded me of another bag that I've actually really wanted for longer. And so when this popped up on my Instagram, I thought, interesting. It sort of reminds me of the Balenciaga Rodeo, and at the same time it reminds me of the Totem clutch bag, right? But it's quite large for a clutch bag. This is the larger version of the one that they have. Sort of like changing up my bag style. I mean, I still have a lot of these beautiful little things and so on, but at the same time I want like a larger, slouchier bag. Arrived recently when I was really sick. I've had like a horrible respiratory viral thing, and I did not even open it. So here we go. Goes to show you how sick I must have been if I didn't open it. The brand is Vestirsi. A lot of people call it Vestirsi, but if you say it in Italian, it is said and pronounced Vestirsi, which means to dress oneself. And opening up the box, we have Italian leather craftsmanship meets Australian laid-back luxury. Thank you. The box itself is actually quite sturdy. Oh look, it comes with a note. A gift to myself for getting through a rough time at work and in life. And this has actually been handwritten. So I did select to write this message to myself online when I placed the order. So thank you, to me. And the other card is ciao. Welcome to the family. Thank you for your purchase. Pairing Australian laid-back luxury with this Italian craftsmanship. Your bag was lovingly handmade by our leather artisans in Italy. Enjoy, Monica and team Vestirsi, or Vestirsi. And that is that there. And it looks like it's actually handwritten, not just like a print. Okay, so what we have here is the beautiful, thick, like a calico bag, dust bag. It's got the nice, what's that called? That cross grain ribbon, that, you know, that ribbed ribbon. So it's nice and strong. It's not that smooth, useless stuff. Ooh, okay. So it's a bit squished, but oh, here we go. This for me is quite different. It's not as large as I expected it to be, which I'm glad about, but at the same time, wow. This is the Sloane shoulder bag, and this is in the larger size, and I chose the dark brown chocolate color. So you'll see here, that is the color itself. It's got beautiful gold hardware. See what I mean about that sort of slouchy rodeo look, but also looks like a totem. The hardware is gold. The hardware has a sticker on it, and it says Vestirsi Italy. Opening it up, it's all beautiful, same pebbled leather on the inside flap as it is on the outside. It's got a little flap just here across the top, and it opens up like that. It does also come with a long strap, so if you wanted to, you don't have to wear it just as a shoulder bag. So then we have in here a little bit of brown Vestirsi tissue paper, and wow, that's the bag. Look at it. It's a nice, great, big, cavernous space. Much more than I need, because I actually don't carry much. But you know what? Having a larger bag now means that I might start to carry some things, some extra things like I used to. Oh, wow. The gold is beautiful. So it's one open space. The shoulder strap is fixed. So it's got some gold detail here holding it in. And you'll see on the inside, that's how it is secured. And then we have a black fabric lining, but the initial top part inside is all leather. So all along the perimeter inside here is the same beautiful brown pebbled leather as it is on the outside. Obviously the bag has been sort of squished into the box, and I have had it sitting there for a couple of weeks or a few weeks, at least 3 weeks I'd say, because I got sick. When did I get sick? It was early June. But with use and with, you know, a bit of massaging and stuff like that, that'll slowly give way, all the folds. Wow, so it's got 2 pockets here on the front side, and the pockets are trimmed in the same brown leather. Just 2 pockets there. And then here we have a zippered pocket with a beautiful gold zip, just a black pocket in there, and the actual zipper pull is quite substantial. You'll see here the beautiful zipper pull with the V, which is beautiful. Look at that. So, and then it says in gold foil, Vestirsi, Italy. Wow, that's a beautiful bag. So it's got this sort of turn lock feature, and it's lovely. So if you wanted to use it as a shoulder bag. Now, I'm a big girl, so it's a bit tight on my shoulder, but I mean, you could still get away with it. And it's quite wide, so it's a very much an east-west style bag. So I did think that this would sit lower, but I suppose if I push this down, then it does, but then it bulges out a little bit here. Let me attach the shoulder strap and let's have a look. There are 2 little D-rings just in there, either side, inside the bag. I wonder how that will work. Okay, so let's see how this looks now. It's a bit fiddly, isn't it? But anyway, we have the shoulder strap attached, and there you see it attached. Those little D-rings pop up from the inside, and I've just got the shoulder strap sort of positioned at the front, if that makes sense. If I wanted to, I could position the shoulder strap in front of, the crossbody strap in front of it, but I won't. Does it swivel? I think so. Yes, it does. Yes, so the clasps swivel so you can maneuver it around. And there's the option of wearing it crossbody. Let me show you. That's it, crossbody. This with time will sort of, give and shape up better. So it's a tad high, but you can adjust it. It has 1, 2, 3 adjustment holes. Yes, 1, 2, 3. So you can make it a tad shorter, a tad longer. I think this is good for me. Almost looks a little bit like a satchel. But the one thing I wanted about this bag is, and I will leave the shoulder strap attached because I just will, I just want to carry it like this. And that's part of like the advertising campaign that they have for this bag. And it's this beautiful chocolate brown. It's not milk chocolate. It's probably like a, I don't know, maybe like a 60% dark chocolate. It's not completely dark, but it's got enough brown in it that stands out. And that is very much what you're seeing on screen, is very much the true color. Here's a close-up of the side details. Handmade in Italy from genuine Italian leather. Shopvestirsi.com is the website. I will have it linked below. And this is my latest bag. So you can see a couple of stitches here. There on either side. The hardware, it's got, here's a close-up of the clasp at the front. Vestirsi Italy, and on the actual strap itself as well, you have the same gold hardware, and you have Vestirsi debossed there, and the hardware feels decent. It doesn't feel like chintzy or thin or hollow, So that is my latest bag. Let me do a what fits, and clearly a lot fits in this bag. I don't need to show you, but I will. Let me grab what I'm currently using and throw it in. Okay, currently what I'm using and have been using for probably the last couple of weeks is my Chloe Marcy shoulder bag. Marcy shoulder bag, I think that's the one. I've added a different strap. I've added this Oraton brown, orange and white guitar strap. Okay, so this is what I have. Lip liner, I have the Clarins lip oil, I have my wallet, I have portable magnetic charger, I have another lip product. This is the Rare Beauty lip oil thing. I have another little pouch, a Louis Vuitton empreinte pouch. And then I have my Damiero Ben Clay, and then I have a bunch of keys for something else. So let's open up and pop everything in. Of course they will all fit. But opening up the back wall zip, I'm going to pop in here the 3 lip products. Now what I will also do is actually put these in a mini pochette and then pop it in here, but literally transferring from one bag to the other. I will even put the keys perhaps in one of these front little slip pockets just here, and I won't have these keys for very long. And then the other 3 items, I'll just drop them in, and literally that's what it looks like. Let me add in a couple of other things to show you in terms of capacity, and of course the more you add the more heavy it will be, but in terms of capacity, let me show you what else can fit. These are some other options. Let's say that you like to carry something, a pouch of a similar size to this as a carry-all. You might be a cosmetic pouch carrier. I'll also pop that in to show you. Of course there's a mini pochette, which is what I would predominantly use, and I know that some of you who watch are agenda users, so this would be the equivalent of the Louis Vuitton This is the Mulberry one, which I love to bits. It's just beautiful. Let me play around and show you what that looks like. So take this, pop it in there. I still have my same 3 wallets. I might even put one in one of the pockets. No, that's too tall. Maybe I'd put my clay in one of those pockets. Does that fit? Yes, it does. Let me show you. There, just there on the inside wall. Let's say I carry my agenda because I need to or something. Let's say I need to do something, and I've just popped the agenda in there. So you'll see it's a large bag, and it's a little bit you know, slouchy. It's significantly heavier now, that's for sure. But if you wanted to, you could do that whole, you know, casual glam look and just carry it like this. And you know, I probably would if I was just standing around waiting or something along those lines. But for the most part, this bag, if I squish it down, will go on my shoulder. It'll stick out a little bit, but I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I know myself, is I will end up wearing it crossbody or long shoulder strap. And this is how the bag's going to be. It's a big bag, there's no doubt about it, but it's a type of big bag that over time, I think, I'm pretty sure of it because it is leather, but over time it's just going to sit and mold and meld to the body. So that's that. But let me put in a couple of the other things just to show you. There with the cosmetic pouch, the red one, because I know some people carry that as a catch-all. Let's take that out and pop in the pochette accessoire. Let's line everything up. Now I line everything up now, but in reality it's not going to remain that way. So that's if you want to carry extra things. So let's say you're traveling and you want to carry extra things in your handbag. This would be a great option because this counts as a handbag, and yet look at how much you can carry. You could even put a smaller handbag. Let's say like, I don't know, let's say you want to bring an evening bag. You know? Of course you'd put it in a dust bag to protect it, and then you could still clean it, close it, and keep it that way, and you've got 2 bags in one, in a way, just much like the way other people use maybe a Neverfull. So let me know what you think of my latest bag. I'm going to hang this on the door for a little while so that the strap learns how to sort of position itself, and also to sort of like flatten out the rest of it so that these little creases and bumps, because of the way it was packaged. See here? That's not ideal. Vestirsi, maybe you should think about packaging a little bit better. But I'm just going to do that, and then with use it will also give. Same thing with the strap. So yeah, that's my latest bag to my collection. Very different from a lot of the others, but I've had my eye on this for quite some time. So if you know the Totem clutch bag, T-lock bag, if you know the Balenciaga Rodeo bag, you can sort of like see what I'm thinking with this one in terms of how it reminds me of them. This is a beautiful brand, and based on the quality of this leather, from what I can see, this feels like a beautiful leather bag. And smell, the smell is It's leather, but it's almost like there's something else mixed in with that. I don't know what that is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because it's been in storage for a while, I guess. I don't know. First signed up to the website, they had like a $20 discount of some kind. It was just like a new sign up type of thing. So I got the $20 off. This bag full price is 399 Australian dollars. So $400 for a beautiful Italian made leather handbag puts a lot of all these others that we spend thousands of dollars on to shame. But anyway, that's that. I have a couple more of their bags added to my cart on their website. I'm just waiting. I'm just holding off. I'm just waiting to see how I love this. Oh, I forgot to show you. It's got feet. It's got a firm bottom too, sort of firm, but it's got feet too. There we go, Gwenny. Basic human right. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I've been rambling too much. Let me know what you think. Do you have this brand? Do you like this bag? All comments are welcome. I feel like this video was a bit of a mishmash. I'm sorry about that. I've lost my mojo. I've lost my flow because I haven't uploaded videos for quite some time. Life has been incredibly busy, and it's busy for everyone. It's not just me. But oh my God, it was the busiest time of year. Mid-year always is in teaching. Reporting, assessments, marking. It felt never ending at one stage. Then I went through a significant change in my life, made a major sale and having to navigate all of that. And yeah, just getting by and learning to love my life the way it is. And I'm happy and I'm settled. That's all that matters. My kids are healthy and well. Also helping my daughter get through her last year of high school. So, you know, there's a lot been happening. And I just sometimes don't have the energy to do a video and post a video. So for those of you who have been with me for a long, long time, thank you. I do appreciate it. I am thinking of doing an update video about my time on YouTube, the hows and the whys. And yeah, take it from there. Let me know if you'd like to see that. If you got this far, oh my God, leave an emoji with a brown color of some kind. Thank you for that. If you do, I appreciate it. And what I will do is I will link a fellow Melburnian YouTuber's video below. She also recently purchased the Vestirsi bag, entirely different to this one. I first came across this brand on Instagram about a couple years ago, but I just never pulled the trigger. So anyway, here we are. Thank you everybody for your time in watching this long video. As always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care everybody. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Ciao. Look at my new bag. Feels nice. Like, damn. Feels really nice and luxe. I think I'm going to start to use it today. Maybe that'll like soften it up a bit. Yeah. Would love that.